anything resembling a keyword. Could it be because he really isn't a monarch?
What if it's in his
Or
book?
perhaps he's just being... If he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed. Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword.
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Inari? You actually...
I simply wanted to check whether the content of the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well, how is it? Is it good?
How should I put it? For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it.
Yeah.
I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see. Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before, too. And this one. Sheesh. This one, too. Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
Power to change hearts.
With all that we know now, it's safe to say there's definitely something going on here. If only we knew the keyword, we can investigate.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya, I doubt they'll tell us anything. Guess we're kinda stuck then.
He said he'd be here by tonight.
Alright then.
Hold on.
Why do I have a feeling it's inside the book?
Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel?
I almost feel it's not for the fame. And it's not for the money. I have a feeling it's for something else.
In all honesty, I'm not sure myself. No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others, then you cannot truly call that praise your own. Those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this. That is why I don't understand. What was he thinking when he wrote this novel?
What are you two doing?
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to...
I love the little ping, ping, or the the time changes up there at the top left, which is hidden by. No, actually, it's not.
Pretty nice ride you've got here. And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
Well, I smelled it.
Just
You
accept it.
smelled it?
Anyways, have you
Ah, yes. Ango. Yeah. He's suspicious, all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma. And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
Very familiar.
Just like what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
In that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab the shithead and make him cough it up?
Ugh, do that? And I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about the jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Ah, right.
Well, we're phantom thieves, so going at it directly's not preferred anyway. Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
Beauty what? see. She's really calling herself that?
Getting back on track, we gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
Why don't we use Beauty Thief? We saw that he had an interest in Haru. Why not use that to our advantage? Sorry, Haru. Love you, girl, but sometimes you gotta take one for the team.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for...
Or what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares, passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough invitations for all of you. Which means...
We're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell!
Where did you get those?
Wouldn't you like to know? Better to keep you in the dark. But let's just say, I know a guy. So what do you think? Glad we...
You did pretty good, Gramp.
Yeah, nice one.
I must admit, I'm seeing...
Yeah, you really came.
He's gonna hate us calling him Gramps all the time.
True, Gramps.
I knew we could count on you, Gramps, son.
Come on, guys. At least call me by my name.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Oh my god.
Thank you all very much for coming today. This is just a small token of my appreciation. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy yourselves.
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume. Truly.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was write.
Oh, you're too modest.
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition there is these days.
Yeah, but
I
you're
know
only
we
doing
tried
it
to
in
promote
one
you
area.
early
You're
on,
not
grandson
selling
of
it anywhere
renowned writer
else.
Sogo Natsume, but I never would have expected you to perform this well.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a shining star to readers and authors.
No, you're
alike.
not.
My
Oh my
talent,
god, the
you say?
fool. Fools.
Well
Damn it,
now,
fools.
I wouldn't go as far as to say that. The words on the page matter little. If there's something
Look
worth
at that
talking
sly
about,
look
the
that he
people
has
will
there.
always flock to it. From there, all one needs to do is craft a little story into it. And voila! For example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor girl in the hospital.
Oh! Is that story really true, Mr. Natsume?
I'm afraid that's my little secret. Truth,
Yeah.
fiction. Does anyone really care? You might recall Ichiryu Madarama's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember. His signature
Madarame.
piece. What was the name of it?
Oh, do you mean the Sayuri?
Ah, yes, that's it. The Sayuri. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me, the only place it belongs now is the trash.
Oh, that's
Dick!
The trash? How rude!
He has no idea what was put into that painting. Who does he think he is?
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but
I'm all right. I have a favor to ask. Would you mind if I handled this one? I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
But
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
We'll leave it to you.
right. Yusuke might be our best bet here.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'll be off then. Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
Who are you?
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Come now. I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume-san. You're too kind.
And that's where he puts the code. That's where he puts the Emma link.
To receive an autograph from the great Ongo Natsume himself. This honor is truly more than I deserve.
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep writing.
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course. With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so greatly.
Not at all. My fans and readers mean the world to me. The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
Thank you very much. Expect a request from me sometime soon. Now, there is one more thing. I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier. If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash, as though it were some cheap attempt.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me. In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had it.
The Sayuri was painted by my mother. This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Yes, Yusuke! Oh, you grew that spine! Oh, yes! He grew that spine and finally told him off.
Hey, you can't!
I merely spoke the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh,
We've
Yusuke!
got what we came for. Let's head outside, yes?
Yusuke! Oh my god, Yusuke!
Soulless drivel? That little bastard. What the hell does he know?
Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just...
Oh my
Don't
god!
blame you for something
Oh,
because
that-
he's jealous of your
Oh, I'm
genius.
so
Don't let
happy
him
for
get-
Yusuke doing that.
Shut up!
I'm so happy for Yusuke to do that.
No matter. He'll come around just like the rest.
Oh my
My
god!
apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
Dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keywords, so we're all good.
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up to him.
Amen!
I can't say my assessment of his book was
Amen.
entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes down to the individual.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that creepy Nari.
In any case, we've got the keyword now. All that's left is to find our entry point.
It's right here.
Sendai Station would be a good place to look.
How come?
The smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax. The station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
Okay.
So I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit from the Phantom Thieves.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. Yusuke might have been acting calm just now, but he seemed rather sad. Why was that?
He's an artist too.
Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more sad than angry.
Depends on the person.
At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel that way. I think I'm starting to understand him a little better now. Thank you for explaining that to me.
Yeah, so the other thing that you could do if you don't want to actually play it, I do have Persona 5 on my YouTube that you can watch if you want to watch all some 160 hours of playthrough. But, because Persona 5 is a standard JRPG. Big time standard JRPG.
I've
Oh, you want to play?
you.
The desires in this place have been stolen as well.
Good.
The voices
Good.
of countless hearts
So-
are stirring about.
There's two ways to play it, and the one that I will definitely say is this. Buy Persona 5 Royal. Royal is your best experience of Persona 5. Even though this game is a direct sequel of the original Persona 5, you can tell the differences. You can know, it's like, oh, this person isn't in this game or referenced in this game, so you can tell the differences.
At the same time, I can feel the threat of the calamity is
But
only
Royal
growing
is
stronger.
the
I
definitive,
called you
better
here to
version of
deliver
Persona
important
5.
news. The bonds you have
Plays
forged
better,
will now impart
has
an
better,
even greater power
skills
to your
in it.
personas. This new
I will
power,
say, the game is
it
85%
seems
the
it
same
was
as
born
Persona
from the
5.
connection you've made during your travels. This will be...
Okay, Persona 5 Royal and Persona 5. Persona 5 Royal is 85% the exact same game as Persona 5. Same style of fighting, same styles of everything. They've tweaked things a little bit to make things a little bit better. And they've added in 2 new characters into the story and added in a 3rd semester that is exclusive only to Persona 5 Royal. Otherwise, the story and everything is exactly the same. It is literally 85% the same game. Like, beat for beat, it's the same game with only... Because I played 5 and I played Royal. So I am a very good person to tell you that Royal is the better version of 5. And it is still the exact same game. Yeah, I would definitely recommend getting
Become
you
the
Persona 5
sustenance
Royal.
that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly.
Now, Royal is only for the PlayStation 4. Apparently, they do have a... they have a PlayStation 5 upgrade to it, I think I've heard.
There is no doubt that they will give you
But you
the
can't
strength
transfer your
needed
saves to your PlayStation 5, which sucks. Oh. 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 Oh my god, they're making things more interesting now. Yes. So Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal are only for the PlayStation 4. That's the real sucky part. I do, and I will say, I really stress, and I do hope that Atlas starts doing this more. I do hope that they start bringing their Persona library to the PC. They have started to do it. Persona 4 Golden is on Steam now. This is even on Steam. So I'm hoping that they start bringing their catalog onto Steam. Because there's so many people like you that want to play it, but can't because you don't have a PlayStation.
May luck be on your side.
Yeah. That's why I say I'm sorry. And that's why I really hate that you're now wanting to play this game, but you can't.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
Wanting to play the series, but you can't.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep.
What, you think it's Christmas morning or something?
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia? Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai.
What?
That's quite big.
All of
Considering what's
Sendai?
happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all.
Time to get to work.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai jail. Hey.
All right.
Get to work.
Cook. What can we cook? Oh, we can cook this now. slow-cooked beef tongue stew, tender and savory. Ooh. This is SP for one. Oh my god, I can have SP.
Very nice.
Ooh. This one?
Let's make some curry.
Well done. Good
Let's make
idea.
All done.
Delicious.
Oh, so close to getting that next bond level. Alright, let's go in here. We got 20 points to spin. Alright, so first things first. Yes. Next one is 20. Alright, so we got 5 points left. 5 points left. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. Yes, we're getting that cooking skill up. We're gonna be the best cooks in the world.
Time to cook.
You're going to cook?
Let's go over here to the shop scene. Now they can finally let me shop.
Hi, welcome.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in.
Dumpling. Birdie.
Popular
Sand.
product. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by.
Percentages are always nice. I've seen a lot of people play 7 Days to Die. I've never played 7 Days to Die.
How may I help you?
Salmon bowl.
That's
Salmon bowl? Oh, this one Morgana's gonna
And
love.
here you... My.
Getting a big update. Huh? Cool. Cool. I kind of wanted to get into Valheim. I want to get Valheim because it scratches my itch for that survival game, but also because it's Viking, and I love Viking mythology and such. Ooh. Ooh, oh wow. Getting pipe guns already. Oh, okay, so this is luck +5. Auto Sukukashi. I think that's the agility, the dodge one? I think that's dodge. All stats though, that's so good. Alright, so all stats. I'm gonna put that on me. Ryuji, you're going to get the agility one. Because we want you to crit a storm up. Morgana, you're getting the magic. On yours is Sophia, you're getting the SP one. Who do I want to be the tankier one? Let's go ahead and give the tankier one to Alright, now that we Ward charm.
Hey.
Hey there, Futaba.
Yo!
Up here.
Anyways, yummy.
Oh, she gave me onions! Oh my god, I gotta go shop. Maybe they give me...
Hey! Right?
Critical up. Ooh, I think low. I think the luck. I think this is actually better on here. The agility is. Where is everybody else? Okay, so there's nobody here. Oh, they're over here. Grab some people here. That's so
What'll it be?
Why?
Is that all? Thanks a lot.
Wait, hold on. Was that a different recipe up there?
What'll it be? Thanks a lot.
I thought it was a different recipe there. Where can we find salmon? Oh, that's the real question. Where can we find salmon?
My.
Oh, we have salmon already. Oh. Hey.
What should I get?
We'll talk to everybody else. Just notice that they're over here and not by everybody else.
I've been thinking. At any rate, the point is...
Speaking of which...
That's what I thought.
Anybody else here? Yeah, Sophia might be selling some. I'll definitely check it out when I go to back to Idaho.
What you looking for? Bang!
That's what I thought.
I might hold off on buying anything else right now. That's what might be in this, What do we got here? Yeah, usually she does. And so what I'll do is my first objective when I go into an area is I always just use the previous weapons to save up money. That's usually my first thing. And the fact that we don't have to spend multiple days going in and out of a jail is absolutely amazing. So, one of the big differences I'll say between Persona 5 games and this and Strikers, so with a palace, every time you went into a palace, your knight was shot. So it has the same mechanics as this game, where it has like a day. It has a day and a day and a night with Persona 5 that you had to manage.